Making money isn't difficult, but keeping the majority of it is. That's why most millionaires and billionaires seek out financial loopholes, which may occasionally be discovered on the other side of the earth. Here are the top 10 countries where super rich hide their wealth. Number 10. Panama. Panama's legal and tax structures make it a pure tax haven. Panama imposes no income, corporate, capital gains, or estate taxes on offshore entities that only engage in business outside of the jurisdiction. Offshore companies can engage in business locally, a rare perk, but will pay local taxes as a result. Panama has strict banking secrecy laws designed to protect the privacy of account holders. Panama also has no tax treaties with any other country and no exchange control laws. Panama offers an additional benefit not available in many offshore tax havens, being able to conduct business within the offshore jurisdiction. However, any business conducted within the jurisdiction is subject to local taxes. Number 9. Ireland. Many people regard Ireland as a tax haven because of its taxation and economic policies, which favor the establishment and operation of corporations. The Irish economic economy is very hospitable for all corporations, especially those invested in research, development, and innovation. Ireland is particularly hospitable to research and development-intensive startups, which can claim back taxes. Number 8. Malta. Malta is an archipelago in the Mediterranean Sea. South of Italy, companies in Malta pay the lowest tax on profits of any country in the EU. Local businesses pay a 35% tax on profits, but foreign corporations pay as little as 5%. Number 7. The United Kingdom. England is considered the epicenter of the remainder of the world's tax haven systems. Foundations and trusts are typical tax haven vehicles foreigners use to offer a protective tax-free or tax-reduced wrapper around assets. London is Europe's tax haven capital for non-British individuals. The city's well-established banking systems are trusted and used by foreigners from nearly every country in the world. Small and large companies benefit from a relatively low 19% corporate tax throughout 2021. Number 6. The United States. The US might not be tax havens for American nationals, but the ultra-wealthy from East Asia and the Middle East are reported to utilize them due to holes in foreign tax laws. Take a look at the political upheaval around the world. Ask yourself how much you value the stability of a jurisdiction's political system, economy, legal system, trust laws, asset protection laws, and infrastructure. Number 5. Netherlands. Corporate tax in the Netherlands deals with the tax payable in the Netherlands on the profits earned by companies. Currently, the Dutch corporate tax rate is 15%. This rate applies to taxable income of up to €245,000. On the excess, a rate of 25% applies. These rates have been lowered by the Dutch government to stimulate a competitive tax environment for international businesses. It deliberately offers companies who would not otherwise seek to be resident within its territory the means to reduce their tax charges on interest, royalties, dividend and capital gains income from foreign subsidiaries. Number 4. Mauritius. The economy of Mauritius has enjoyed one of the most stable, open, and financially sound economies in the sub-Saharan region of Africa. It has encouraged foreign investment since the late 1980s and early 1990s, when it enacted the Mauritius Offshore Business Activity Act, which allowed the incorporation of foreign entities with little financial disclosures and extremely low taxation. The banking system in Mauritius is considered to be one of the most sophisticated in Africa. This is due, in part, to the strong banking system the country inherited when becoming independent, and also to a variety of legislative reforms that have been passed down since that time. Number 3. Luxembourg. Luxembourg has been a tax haven of choice for corporations and the wealthy since the 1960s, when the small European country rose as a financial center for the offshore trade of European bonds. Luxembourg was popular with companies looking to issue debt because it lacked a withholding tax, did not require a stamp duty, and did not require bond issuers to publish a prospectus. A favorable tax regime encourages corporations to establish special purpose entities in Luxembourg. One benefit is the lack of withholding taxes on interest payments and royalty payments, which may allow these payments to escape taxation in the jurisdiction in which these receipts were generated. Luxembourg is one of the most notable tax havens around the world. Number 2. Singapore. The small Asian nation of Singapore has been lauded as a center for international trade and finance. Sometimes known as a tax haven, there are several favorable policies for people living and doing business in Singapore. The country offers several tax breaks, boasts a relatively low corporate tax rate and top personal tax bracket, and it does not levy taxes on capital gains. That kind of tax policy and a location that makes it a gateway for companies hoping to expand into the emerging Asian economies have made this island city-state a global hub for international investment and commerce. Number 1. Switzerland. Switzerland remains high atop the list of preferred tax havens due to its low taxation of foreign corporations and individuals. Although Switzerland is no longer a place to hide money due to pressure from the United States and the European Union, it still offers the wealthy some benefits for living and keeping their money there. The European nation of Switzerland is considered to be an international tax haven due to low tax levels and privacy laws. This image, however, may be overstated since only very wealthy individuals or corporations can afford to buy their way out of normal taxes. Bonus. The British Virgin Islands. BVI is not a country, but the British Virgin Islands as a tax haven has proven to be one of the most attractive places in the world for establishing an offshore business. This British territory has up-to-date company laws and regulations that have been specifically designed to attract offshore investors. The British Virgin Islands has an open economy that is driven largely by the financial sector, as well as tax laws coupled with a strong regulatory framework that highly favors doing business in the territory. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching our video. Be sure to check out more of your ALESAF over here. And leave us any other doubt in the comments section. See you soon.